me be honest with you. Every parent wants a focused child. Every parent wants a confident child. And yet, many of us unknowingly do small things that quietly make both harder. Not because we're bad parents, because we don't always know the brain behind the behavior. So today, I'll show you 10 common parenting mistakes that reduce attention and crush confidence. And I'll give one simple fix for each. So welcome to Childhooder, the place where parenting finally makes sense. Now, let's zoom out and see what's going on in their developing brain. A quick science note. Focus and confidence are skills. They are built in the brain over time. The prefrontal cortex, the thinking, planning, attention center, matures slowly through childhood. Emotions and stress affect it strongly. How we respond as parents changes neural wiring. Small shifts in parenting produce big changes in attention and self-belief. With that in mind, let's move into the habits that help and the ones that harm. First up, interruptions. Interrupting their concentration. They're stacked with blocks deep in play. You call them 5 times to come wash hands. They lose the flow and get upset. Why it hurts. Deep play builds sustained attention and problem solving. Interruptions train the brain to expect change, not focus. Quick fix? Notice flow moments. If it's safe, wait. Use a gentle cue. Their name plus one short instruction, only when needed. Teach tiny timers for transitions. Next, a trap many parents fall into. Too many activities and no downtime. 2. Overloading their schedule. From piano to soccer to extra classes, every hour is planned. There's barely time to breathe. The child is always on. Why it hurts. Constant activity prevents downtime. The brain needs unstructured time to process, consolidate learning, and restore attention. Quick fix. Protect 1 hour a day of free, unstructured time. Let boredom breathe. That's where curiosity and focused attention grow. Now let's talk about how we respond when things go wrong. Third, harsh punishment for mistakes. A math error leads to anger. The child hides the paper next time. They avoid trying. Why it hurts. Harsh punishment triggers threat systems. The brain shifts into survival mode. Learning shuts down and confidence falls. Quick fix. Replace punishment with repair. Briefly name the mistake, show how to fix it, and praise the effort. Focus on learning, not blame. A big one for modern families? Screens. Here's why they matter. 4. Relying on screens as the main activity. Screens calm a tired evening. They also become the go-to for every free minute. Why it hurts? Fast-paced screens overstimulate attention networks, making quiet, slow focus feel boring. Screen habits also reduce practice in real-world problem-solving. Quick fix? Limit passive screen time. Offer short, focused screen windows. Replace some screen minutes with hands-on activities. Puzzles, drawing, storytelling. Comparison is next, and it quietly chips away at confidence. 5. Comparing them to other kids. Why can't you be like Sammy? A line said once, but it lodges in the child's mind. Why it hurts. Comparison builds shame and a fixed mindset. Kids either try to match or withdraw. Neither helps focus or confidence. Quick fix. Compare to progress, not people. Say, you've improved here. Celebrate small wins. Teach that skills grow with effort. Feelings matter for focus, so don't dismiss them. Here's how to respond. 6. Dismissing their feelings. They cry about losing a game and you say, "It's nothing, stop crying." They feel unseen. Why it hurts. Emotions hijack attention. Dismissal teaches kids to suppress feelings rather than regulate them. That makes it harder to refocus. Quick fix. Name the feeling first. You're upset. I get it. Then offer a quick regulation tool. Deep breaths, a hug, or a short break. Then get back to the task. A practical foundation. Sleep. It's not optional. 7. Ignoring sleep needs. Bedtime is pushed later for activities. They wake tired and unfocused. Why it hurts. Sleep is essential for attention, memory, and emotional control. Even small sleep deficits reduce prefrontal functioning. Quick fix. Lock consistent sleep windows. Watch for sleepy cues and wind down 30 to 60 minutes before bed with calm routines. How we praise shapes their mindset. Here's the difference. 8. Praising only results, not effort. Good job! You got an A! But later, the child avoids anything risky for fear of losing praise. Why it hurts. Result-only praise teaches fixed ability. Kids then prefer easy tasks that secure praise rather than challenges that build focus and resilience. Quick fix. Praise effort, strategies, and progress. I noticed how you kept trying. That persistence is what matters. That grows a growth mindset. Instructions? Keep them simple. Here's why. 9. Giving unclear or too many instructions at once. Clean your room, brush your teeth, finish homework, and prepare your bag. The child freezes. Why it hurts. The working memory of a young brain is limited. Too many steps overload it and reduce follow-through. That lowers confidence. Quick fix. Give one clear step at a time. Use short phrases. Offer visual checklists for older kids. Teach them to repeat instructions back. Last but crucial, let them try to solve things themselves. 10. Solving every problem for them. They ask how to fix a Lego build, and you step in and finish it. They watch but don't learn. Why it hurts. When parents always solve problems, children don't practice persistence, planning, and error correction, key skills for focused work. Quick fix. Use the 2 questions method. First ask, what could you try? Then, do you want a hint? Offer help only after they attempt a solution. Those are the 10. Now here's how to bring it together simply. You don't have to change everything at once. Pick one mistake that stands out in your home. Try the quick fix for a week. Small, consistent changes produce big brain changes. Focus and confidence are built one habit at a time. Before we finish, let's reframe what this really means as a parent. If you've done any of these things, it's okay. Most parents do. What matters is awareness and small adjustments. When you shift your response, you change their brain. You help them become persistent, calm, and proud of trying. That's the real goal. And finally, a simple way to stay connected and keep learning. Parenting can feel lonely, but you're not alone. At Childhooder, we're building a community of parents learning science-backed habits together. If this video helped, subscribe and tell us in the comments which mistake you'll change this week. Join the community and let's raise focused, confident kids without the guilt. When parenting finally makes sense, your whole family wins.